Welcome back. I have wandered back to Tel Mithryn because I got the quest updated. Found the body. I didn't actually find the body, I just did a lot of tweaking on my laptop to enable me to use the R button on the console, and I fixed the quest. So, we can continue. Teldrin, Mr. Sero, personal space. We've been through this before. Is it just me? Or is his robes kind of a bit low texture compared to other things now? His chitin armour.
What's our next move?
Meh. I'm guessing because I'm so used to, I'm not sure if this is retextured. The bone mold is, though, from the Amidian-born selection. Anyway. Neloth.
Have you found Verona yet? I could really use some tea.
Unfortunately, she's dead.
Dead? Well, that's annoying. How did she die?
The console. Ashbourne attack, apparently. Could have guessed.
There are more and more of those things showing up around here lately.
Blame
I
your
suppose
apprentice.
You'll have to find me a new steward. Try Raven Rock. They are in awe of me there. I'm sure almost anyone would be willing to serve me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be quite as much of a suck-up just to take this without mentioning anything, so what's in it for me?
Gaining the favour of a Telvanni wizard isn't enough.
I want to know what that
Suppose
favour
I'd have
means.
to pay you.
Thank you very much.
Heroes, they get greedier every century.
Who am I looking for then?
Excellent question. Once word gets out, there will be a lot of people to choose from. Someone with a brilliant mind and a robust physique that is blindly obedient would be ideal. Oh, and they need to know how to brew tea. Ulves always waters it down.
Right. Oh, can I help more with your
Perhaps
research?
later. For now, I have a slightly more personal request.
Interesting.
You see, I'm a collector of staffs, magical staffs.
Me too.
In particular, those made by Azra Nightwielder.
Apart from that bit.
Through some divinations, I believe I've located one. If you retrieve it, I'll give you a staff of my own making.
Ooh, deal.
Nightwielder's creations don't really hold up in comparison to what can be made today, but they have sentimental value for me. You understand?
Awesome. See, I collect stars myself, so I'd quite like to keep this one. But, you know, it is Neloth. Who was Azra Nightwielder?
He was the original Shadow Mage. His advances in magic are legendary. Less well known is that he was also a pioneer in the field of enchanting staffs. Every staff of his that I have uncovered has led me to greater understanding. Today we would consider his techniques rudimentary, but the genius is still evident.
Good stuff.
Don't take too long finding me a steward.
I will try my best. Right, I still don't have any money or anything like that. I'm still really cold and could do with a nap as well. But there is an empty steward's house, which I might be able to do that in.
Master,
Where is this
promise to teach me a new conjuration spell.
Azra staff? Get the staff! In Brittle Shin Pass, which I believe is in Skyrim. Right, so that gives us a nice reason to go back there. That'll be the plan then. Oops. Remove. Keep doing that. So we're in Tel Mithryn. We want to head back to Raven Rock. I've got lots of stuff to sell. Book passage. Get to Skyrim. Because there'll be plenty to do. Because I've got to find a steward there for Neloth. There'll be plenty to do when I come back at a higher level and I can actually do more of these quests and go into Kagrumes, and this one I want to have a look at. Back and do Neloth stuff. Yeah. I also walked by Hrodolf's house. There was that chest that I didn't unlock before with a pendant in it, East Empire pendant. So back to Raven Rock we go.
That was before you ruined that staff. Fix the staff, and I'll teach you the spell.
Yes,
Quite right too.
thank you,
And
sir. I'll
right,
fix
let's
it
go.
right away.
And it's getting dark. I do need a bit of food and some sleep. So, this one is the steward's house. If not, I can go in the cook's place as well. I'd be the steward myself, but you know, things to do. Use a drink. Does he have a cooking stove? No. I doubt I can use the bed. Oh, I can use the bed! Ha! Amazing. Well, this is all Verona's stuff as well, isn't it? She's not going to use it.
What's our next move?
That was the other thing I need to mention. My keyboard has degraded since the last episode. I know, again. And basically D and S are now a bit dodgy, and I can't really replace them because they're the movement keys, but it's not too bad as long as I'm pressing other buttons as well. It doesn't make much of a difference apart from navigating menus. So, we should be able to put up with it for a bit. We can put it down to Magruk's arthritis kicking in. I think that works. Right, I'm going to have that. Oh, she got empty wine bottles. Canis root. I'm going to loot her house. She doesn't need it. She doesn't need any of this stuff, and she's got so many books. I'll have that one. Some more light though. Oh, that was a bit rubbish. A bit too high for that. There we are. Throw it around. Yoink. Third era timeline. Ooh! Third era, isn't that Oblivion basically? Yes! Type of septim. Oh no. That was the start of the third era. We want the end of the third era. The Oblivion Crisis, there it is. Oh, and Knights of the Nine, very nice. Thief Virtue, yoink. I think I've already got that, but yoink anyway. Yoink. Troll Slaying. Wayfarer increased, yay. Yoink. I think my voice is going slightly as well. That's always fun. Right, I'm warm. Right, let's get some sleep. Ooh, what's that? Deathbrand. I shall take a copy. Even though it won't give me the quest yet. Right, sleep. Right. Pretty happy. Nice and warm. Fed, watered. All that usual jazz. This is quite a nice little house, actually. But I'm not that keen on mushrooms. Someone suggested getting one of the modded houses for Tel Mithryn. I had a look through them all. I didn't really find any that I really like the look of. So I'll probably stick to one in Raven Rock when I get around to it. But that's where we're off to, and it is early morning, I believe, yes. So, we shall run back to Raven Rock. I shall grab some water along the way. We shall sell some stuff. We shall find a steward. We shall book passage back to Skyrim. And here we are. To Raven Rock without any incident, because through my goings and comings to Tel Mithryn, Mr. Sero has kindly killed most everything along the southern coast. So it's nice and safe. And what time? Hey, good. Made it in good time. So, stuff to sell. I have more pendants.
Those are College of Winterhold. You're making my buyer happy. Keep them coming.
Did he take 2? Ooh, 1,000 gold, lovely. And he usually kind of respawns his spell books as well, so he's usually got a new one.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Sparks. Might as well. Oh, and before I do any of that,
Need any supplies?
I've got a potion of bartering. Yum 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 yum.
Want to buy anything? Or just take a look?
Excellent.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Yes, thank you. That's me stocked up on coin. Oh, I need to find a steward as well. He had an option
I'd be on
that I
the
didn't
first
see.
ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
Why go off the island when you can be a steward for Tel Mithryn?
Don't be ridiculous. Who would run this place? You ask around the retching Netch. Someone there might be crazy enough, or drunk enough, to do it.
Indeed, I might well do that then.
need
But
any
first,
supplies,
Mr. Sero,
to find me.
I need more wood. And I've learned from last time. Stand up here before you come and do it. Come on then. Shall I take Teldrin to Skyrim with me or not?
What's our next move? What did you need?
Not sure.
Lead on. Right away.
Go use that. Thank you very much. If I kind of... Because I'm still on the sort of follower help, follower do things menu. So if I move away, does he stop cutting?
Anything else?
Will he still get wood? Ah, he's still doing it. Yes, lovely. So I can get on with asking around. Mogrel, you can do it.
I'll give you this warning only once.
Yes, I've
Stay
had that
out of my
warning
way.
many times.
Not
Only
on your
once.
life. I'd have to be truly desperate to do that.
Interesting. What about your bodyguard?
I work for Magruk.
He works for
You've got a
Magruk.
problem, you talk to him.
Thought he might.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveller. Could I interest... and leave my farm? No thank you. Next
It's
time
almost
you're
like you
stop
people
by,
don't respect Master Neloth at all.
food for sale.
Ooh, potions.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Just get...
A few new things. Nice. Nothing to sell though or buy. So, did I have ore to smelt? Not enough. Fine.
I'll give you this warning only
I
once.
think
Stay out of
that's
my way,
me
and we'll
done
do just fine.
with trading and things. We don't want him to be a steward, so we shall ask around the retching Natch.
Glover Mallory is a wonder with a hammer.
Where is Oh, he's going to be outside with the logs, isn't he? Ah well. Getting to warm up. Lovely. Let's see what I can cook. Probably nothing again. 'Cause I didn't actually pick up any food, did I? Just leeks and... Oh, I can boil the water. Lovely. That'll do. You there.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, my lord.
Yes.
Need
Do
anything?
you know of a steward?
You mean leave Raven Rock for good? To go work for a crazed Telvanni wizard?
Absolutely.
Sure. Just let me get me things.
Well, hey. That was
On
easy enough.
second thought, never mind. I can get new stuff.
You're a bit too eager. Yeah.
Well, I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Sorry to run, but I'm off to my new job.
Alright then. See you later. That was a bit easy. Okay, whack whack. Any new rumours from guy I forget the name of? Sadris? Geldis Sadri. Oh, close enough.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club.
Oh, we sell
home
stuff
of the
now.
finest Sue jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Rent a room. Rumours.
With the mine shut down, there's no telling how much longer Raven Rock's going to last. Hopefully, Councillor Morvain has a plan.
Well, I have a plan myself. It involves levelling up and then coming back and helping you with your mine. Looks like it for rumours. Heard rumours of war down there. I'll ask about that when I'm in Skyrim. What do you sell then?
Take a look.
Food and drink.
Come back any time.
Should have been
My
obvious.
door's always open.
Right then, whack whack. We're off to pastures new and pastures cold, most likely. And I guess we should go pick up Mr. Sero. Who is, yes, waiting up by the wood.
You ready to get going?
Yes, Follow me.
About time. Let's go.
Indeed. I better take the wood from
What's our
him
next
now
move?
before I forget. Oh, we got loads of it as well. I'll have all of that. Thank you very much. You should follow me on the horse. Oh, I've updated convenient horses. Not that I've been on a horse yet.
Lead on.
Should find one in Skyrim. Or maybe take carriages and things, I don't know. Seem like the sort of carriage riding type. Anyway, I need a new cloak as well. I'll find one of them in Skyrim. Hasn't all this got this furry, weird top to it? Right. Mr. Sero, you're coming with me. We are going to Skyrim, as you have continuously requested. Now, what were my other... Let's just double check. I haven't left anything behind. Quest-wise, we have report back to Neloth about the steward, but we'll do that when I get the staff for him as well. Waiting to hear back from Kolbjorn Barrow anyway. Find taproot for that place. That's about it, and this will do on a level up. Lovely. Sorted. Let's go to the mainland. It's exciting. Oh, the only thing is, when you first come to Raven Rock, you get that lovely sort of... The thing I opened this series with, that view from the ship coming into port. You won't get that going back to Skyrim, even though, technically for Magruk, this is his first time going there. That's a shame. Oh well, I'll get over it. Galland. I said Galland. Thank you.
Passage to Windhelm?
Yes. I'd like passage.
The maiden doesn't
Not back.
move
Straight there.
until I've been paid.
Okay. Here you go.
Casting off.
Not bad for 3 people.
What's our next move?
I'm hungry and thirsty. Slightly laggy. We're okay. Skyrim! In the snow. Very cold. Looks like. And what have we got around the map? A few markers. Oh, these. That's the... I don't know if Magruk would like the woodland home. Possibly. I think he's more of a city person anyway. Obviously you're not going to stay in a treehouse, and that must be Gro-Shub Pass where the staff is. Which is good, because this whole region is sort of low level, isn't it? Perfect. So we're in Skyrim. So we want to go that way. But do I want to go see my brother? In, can you see it on the map? There it is, just behind the clouds there. College of Winterhold. Definitely want to go there, and it's sort of close. But it's also quite cold up there, so... We'll have a think. I need to have a look around Windhelm, talk to some people, see what's going on. Speaking of a little bit of lag, it was only a little bit of lag. And so far, I haven't had nearly as much slowdown since I installed that mod I talked about in the first of my updates. So that's good.
Right back. It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to hold the door.
Who's talking to me? This guy.
Who's going to stop it? Me? I have no part of that.
Interesting. Weird boy summoning the Dark Brotherhood.
I lived in the grey quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter dumb nerve. Let's be down here quickly.
Okay, Mr. Sero doesn't like it here. Whack seems completely indifferent, however. Right, let's go look for a tavern. I feel warm, do I? Even though the air is bone chilling. Ah, as in I feel warm, and I used to be feeling very warm. Icy. Get it? Icy. Because there's ice everywhere, it's icy. LOL. Sorry. Fishmonger. Oh, of course.
Need something?
What is it?
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
The hell? What? What's this from? Sure.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Oh, I'm hungry. Can I eat any of them? Oh, okay, she sells these ingredients, which, but they're so common. But I kind of need them, and it's the sort of thing Magruk would do. He would see new ingredients and spend stupid money on it because he's not very money savvy. But that's a lot of gold just for... Magruk would do it. Who are you and where are your parents, girl?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food.
Oh, there we are. I've done a good deed
It's
then.
not much, but what else can I do?
Indeed, what else can you do? I could adopt you if you... No, I could not.
Stop by again.
Goodbye. Magruk has absolutely no intention of dealing with children. Please leave. Girl, or boy, or whatever you are. Pink fleshling. Right, okay, Windhelm. Welcome to Windhelm. This is Windhelm. We're in Windhelm. Good stuff. I guess that's part of Hearthfire then. I need to adopt, Mr. Sero, kindly lead the way if you know the place. This all looks very unfamiliar to me. Apart from I know where everything is because I played the game before. Ha. Still. That's the thing about Skyrim, when you first play it, I don't know if anyone else can remember, but it was so hard to find your way around new cities. You just get completely, especially Windhelm I found. I remember once trying to find my way to the Palace of the Kings over there and just couldn't get to it, even though it's just straight up the middle. I just got lost around the Grey Quarter. Pigeons! Lovely. Oh, and before the girl interrupted, I was talking about an NPC mod. I've forgotten his name now. Just adds random characters around.
Taken aside because it's not our fight.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of
Maybe the
Windhelm
reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Bitter dumb.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy.
These
We got
must be
ways of finding
Nords,
out
I
what
guess.
you really are.
Interesting.
Do you hate the Dark Elves?
No.
Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I like Dark Elves. They're very friendly. Yeah, no, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then.
Oh, have I?
Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such as you.
Just to get some respect. See, this is why we like Dark Elves. Look like they give me trouble. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
In fairness, you know Morrowind's been invaded by I can't talk through my massive teeth. Invaded by Argonians. You should probably not like them either, but very open-minded of you. Giving you trouble?
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Yes, I shall
Safe
avoid him. He looks like a cretin. So, local Nords don't like foreigners, do they? Can you get much more foreign? We've got an Orc Wizard, a Dark Elf Warrior, and a Purple Midget. Oh dear. I hear hammering. Mr. Sero, kindly cut me some more wood. Actually, is he still? No, he's walked off.
What's our next move?
Where is it? Do things.
What do you have in mind?
Take more wood. Just there.
Right away.
Thank you, Mr. Sero. I will go look at the forge. Whack whack. Who's got my stuff?
Anything else? Name's Nils. I'm the cook at Candlehearth Hall.
To know. Nice to meet you, Nils. Labourer. Cool. I've got some leather to make.
Bitter done. Let's be done.
You're supposed to get wood. I wonder if it just sort of... It just doesn't even need to go through the whole animation like I would do. That would be really nifty. I got 2. Right, so it does interrupt if I do it too
Right behind you.
slowly. Oh well. Right. I'm going to buy some stuff as well, so give me all of my smithing stuff. Thank you, Whack Whack. So first I guess I want to buy everything I can.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yes, I am a wizard or something. And also, smith. Sort of. Soon, maybe. What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's
I can build
or a new blade, come see me.
an ingot. Actually, might as well make it a steel one. Since I've got the spare firewood. Lovely jubbly. And I'm just gonna make some random stuff and sell it and build experience, I guess. And then go see if I can buy more stuff, craft some potions. This indeed is a potion shop. I will go in there in a minute as well. And then I shall meet you all back here while I deal with all this rubbish. Right, all that's done. I have this new cloak. I didn't buy it, I stole it from Teldrin. He can find another one. I disenchanted the old one. Even though the ice resistance is good, it's more useful to have that as an available enchantment to do stuff with. Since I was gone, I had a break from actually playing, watched a bit of rugby, watched England lose very narrowly to New Zealand. Disappointing. But my keyboard has degraded since I've been gone, so you will see me sort of lurch to the side every now and then without being able to stop, just then. So the arthritis really is kicking in. It's a case of my laptop, it goes through phases of being alright and then not. So I might have to get a, can't even go sideways. Get a, what am I trying to say, USB keyboard, only about a tenner. That's not a problem. Pair of skull boots. So what I might do is enchant these with resist frost. 1%, why not? Just to get a bit of experience. I don't want to rename it. I'll do. Hooray! So I can wear them in the frost. Oh, I leveled up straight away from that. That's nice. Niranye had a Niranye fine, had a candlelight spell, which is amazing. Oh, I also, because I'm in Skyrim now, I've swapped my cold out, or my frostbite out for sparks.
Everyone says
Oh, that sounds amazing. Which is going to be better against Skyrim denizens, because lots in Skyrim is frost resistant, not so much as flame resistant, so that's all good. And I got candlelight, but
I mean, you
the hell?
now, yeah? I was hoping you could make me invisible or something. Can you?
Make me invisible? You already are. Oh, there you are. There's no option for go the hell away. Oh, there is. Ignore.
Everything's fresh.
I thought you could do it. Oh, you're a wizard?
Go away, child.
are discreet
scamper
and
off.
thorough, though not
Did he just
expensive.
appear the moment I
I
zapped
hope
the
you'll
wall?
keep that in mind should the worst
Oh well.
come to pass.
What the hell? Candlelight, yes. And I've got, of course, my staff of Mage Light. No, that's my other one.
Enough, I suppose. You'll soon brought up most of the
That one,
people
that's the one I want.
if we could get more.
Staff of Mage Light. And I will show you how, or an example at least, of Smartcast. So I've got Oak Flesh set up here with all its rules of when it sets up and when it goes away again. So I can do another one, spell, and I can choose. It's not there. Why is it not there? I've tested it before and it's worked. Oh, I can do Conjure Action Arc.
Got another dozen
I think I have to actually use the spell first. Where is it? Candlelight.
I'll be sure to tell her.
There we are. Oh, it doesn't even take much magic. That's good. So there's my little candle, which will stay there now for how long? Oh god, right, I'm hungry. I still have droops. Thirsty. Where's candlelight? Candlelight for the next 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes time, when that goes away, I'll show you how it works. I'll get some food and drink as well quickly. That's a bit better. Pretty. And we will, let's go in the potion shop.
What's our next move?
Oh, I keep forgetting I've got a million followers. Well, 2.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No. If there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Interesting. Sorry to intrude. Yes, Mr.
What's
Sero,
our next move?
excuse me. You're in the way. Well, so much for those flowers I bought. Didn't get a thing. Fine. Right. You.
My master can be a bit short-tempered,
Wintus.
but I've learned so much from him.
Another assistant.
Are you kidding?
Where do you work for him?
I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him.
I don't appreciate
He's
loiterers.
not
That's
the
what
best
you're
teacher,
here to
but
do.
just watching him, I've learned so much.
So he's some sort of alchemical master
All right.
then. I like him automatically, therefore.
So close
Brilliant.
to the answer.
What's the answer? What is the question? I think I've just paraphrased a famous work of fiction. What are you arguing about?
Man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file. But
The white file?
busybody won't let me get it.
I can get the white file.
You
Yeah, sure.
Do that?
I would like to see the white file.
It's good
I've
to
heard of
know
it.
There are some people out
My
there
many
who are
readings.
willing to help an old man.
I'm not willing to help an old
Buried
man.
with its
I want to have a look at this file.
corral mill in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Interesting. Okay. Magruk knows vaguely what the white file is. He's read about it. Why is it so important to you? Magruk doesn't care. What have you got for sale?
You're interested in my potions and ingredients? Why
There we are. I bought
standing
a
around
mortar and pestle.
Go get me the
So out in the field, I can actually do my own alchemixing. Where are you? Mortar and pestle, mortar and pestle. There you are. Very cool. And I've got some ingredients that I think possibly restore health, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember very well. So I should just try it now. Probably completely wrong. Yes, I was wrong. I shall quit and save it until I find something better then. Let's leave this place.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Oh, I'm still ill. Cure disease potion, please.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yes, I'm an alchemist. Cure disease. Where's it going to be? Potion Potion of cure disease. 416 gold. That's all my gold. I'm going to leave it.
Hope to see you again soon.
It's not affecting me that badly at the moment.
What's our next move?
Because it's only reduced weapon damage. It might get worse as time goes on, that's the only thing, but until then. I also bought some bone meal. And I'm right in here. Which doesn't work yet. Oh, they're already superior. I don't have the required perks, so I need the steel perk. Speaking of which, we'll go health for this one. And where are you? Right, back around smithing. Principles of smithing. Steel, which I think will allow me to do some really fun stuff. Yes! Superior bone maul gauntlets.
What's our next?
Smithing is now 26. Lovely. Can I do anything? Because I've got some steel ingots. Correction, I did have steel ingots, but I built a cooking pot from them. Which reminds me, I need to give Whack Whack some stuff. There we are. There you go, Whack Whack. Hold that. Oh, my light's gone. Excellent. I can show you this now. Ooh, pretty sky. What am I after? Mod configuration. Smart cast spells. Spell 1. Candlelight. Yes, it worked. And combat. I don't want it to cast in combat, so out of combat. Out, not sneaking. If I'm sneaking, I don't want the light. Weapon drawn. Specific weapon. And I want that to be my Staff of Mage Light. Delay of 0 seconds. And auto dispel. So basically the casting, if I'm not in combat or sneaking and I draw my Staff of Mage Light, it will cast Mage or Candlelight for me. So basically, in effect, my staff will glow or give a little orb around it, as well as being able to cast its own one far off places. So to dispel, I want it to maintain these rules, or which means if I put the light away, it will disappear. Yeah, I might just click that. I don't know, if I put the staff away, do I want the light to stay or not? Probably not. Then again, if I suddenly end up in combat, yeah, I want to change this slightly. So, weapon sheath. Yes, we'll click that one. Sneaking. If I'm sneaking, it dispels. In combat, we'll ignore that then. So if I put my weapon away, or I start sneaking, it'll go away. If I end up in combat, it'll stay on. In case I'm fighting in the dark somewhere, that makes sense. Oh, I can limit it to my magic greater than. So in case I'm somewhere and I've got no magic, I can let it recharge. So as long as it's more than 85, let's do that. So these are all the rules that will allow it to be cast. Is that saved? How do you save? It's saved. Right.
Wretched place full of bitter Dunmer. Let's be done here quickly.
It hasn't worked. It has worked. It's just a bit delayed. That's very cool though. Very cool. I like that. Haha. And if I sneak... Yeah, because it's sort of a script, there is that delay to it. But other than that, that is a handy mod. Just means I can do things without hotkeys.
But who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Indeed. Right. Let's go in here. This is the
I ain't asking for much. Just a
Candlehearth Hall. What is that tapping? That means something's clipping. Or is it just them walking around? Patron.
I still can't believe Isabella's
Yeah,
gone.
the
She was
I've still forgotten the name of that mod.
What's our next move?
Our next move is we want more light in here. Oh, that delay's a bit annoying, isn't it? Otherwise, quite cool. If I put it away, it should go away. People must be looking at me thinking, what is he doing? It's not going away. Why is it not going away? I sheathed the weapon. It should have left. It's not going away at all. It is. Auto-dispelling. That is a hefty delay. Oh well, I don't really mind it that much. Let's go talk to... Wait, do I need
It's
bed?
honest work, if a bit dull.
Slightly tired.
Townsfolk call me captain
Maybe later.
because I used to be a sailor.
Okay, used to be a sailor, did you?
Have been sailors for generations.
Indeed.
Truth, I regret not following in the
Oh,
footsteps
you were the
of my
captain.
ancestors.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
Yes, interesting. Not interested in getting a personal conversation with you, my friend. Because you're not my friend. What's there to do in the city?
Time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need
That
of
sounds
goods,
interesting.
there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot
Seen the
meal you're
market?
after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
Yes, I shall come back here later to... Where's this museum? Also, there's the Grey Quarter, full of my Dunmer friends. I like the Dunmer. You're another patron, yes. And also here is... I was thinking of hiring this guy.
You're looking for. You found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Because he's just the sort of the brutish guard that a mage like myself would take around on my expeditions. But I've got Mr. Sero with me at the moment, who is enough. Where are you running off to?
What's our next move?
He must have his duties. Who are you?
Horses.
Arivia.
All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are? You know about Talos?
Yes,
He
actually.
founded the Empire.
Not interested. Dunmer, hello.
What do you need? Sure.
Request. Play
What can I do
something.
for you?
Play something from Solstheim. You know none of those songs. Don't
Until
like
next
either
time.
of those songs. Don't interest me at all. Kind of want to give her some personal space. Susanna the Wicked, not my kind of cup of tea person, lady. Viola, it's up to you.
Captain Lonely Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
Yes, I think I'll avoid you as well.
Murderer could be anywhere and anyone.
Murderer? Murderer?
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Okay, rumours.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to
Yeah.
see.
Sorry, I wasn't really listening. I was distracted by this man giving me a very strange facial expression. Tell me some more rumours.
Got some
Where are
fresh
you going?
baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Not at the moment. Where can I learn more about magic?
Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold.
And I suppose you think alcohol is perfectly safe, do you? Irresponsible woman. Not that Magruk is against a nice beverage or two. I don't want any of these.
Mind you don't put out that candle on the hearth upstairs.
I won't. This place is a little silly. I like my light. It's going to make the game a lot easier to go around dungeons and things, because I don't usually sneak anyway.
I still
Adonato.
Isabella's gone.
Who's Isabella?
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
No, I do reading. What kind of writing?
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim, made to excite and inspire.
History, eh?
Lord
I
Gerard
like a bit of
Germain
history.
at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess.
Yep, I'll take a book. Always a favour for a fellow.
When you see Gerard,
Bookworm?
ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this.
Excellent. Tips are good.
May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Thank you. That's something Magruk appreciates. That's a lovely thing to say to Magruk. Right, where are we off to? Let's go see this museum. I also want to go see the court wizard. I believe in Skyrim they have court wizards similar to Cyrodiil. I also want to have a look at... Oh, I need some sleep soon. Was it this menu? What menu was I after? Someone remind me what the hell I was about to do. Ah, this was it. White file. We'll have that. Miscellaneous. Deliver the book. Visit the college. Shrine of Zora. Not that one. Oh, and it got dark. There we are. Yeah, I think I like keeping my candle out, even if it's basically casting the staff spell on myself. Because I do it on Teldrin all the time. Speaking of which. Mr. Sero. Hold. Thank you. Yeah, it just means I don't need to switch the spell myself and cast it. Yes, I like this. Right, this is where I entered, and I think the grey quarters are around here. Ooh, that's what I wanted to check. Using my knowledge of architecture and local customs, I would think someone like a museum would be this building here. It's locked because it's night time, but that's where it is. Let's go see the Dark Elves. Oh god, that was the keyboard then shoving me into some barrels.
To be wandering around, isn't it?
A little bit. Never mind, eh? And this is... Sadri's used word. Sadri. Sadri. That's the name I thought was the other dude. Back in Solstheim. Patrons.
Come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet. I have a lot of respect for Ambaris Rendar, but his views are a little extreme.
Who's Ambaris Rendar?
I'm
Grey
a
Quarter,
dark
tell
elf,
me.
and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Okay.
Take care, friend.
Interesting. New Nesis Corner Club. Ha. I've been to Nesis. In fact, Magruk has been to Nesis, and I just reached Nesis in my Morrowind playthrough. So there we are. How about that? What are you, a mercenary?
Shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Yeah. Added again by that mod that I can't remember the name of. Inconsequential NPCs, that's the one. Basically a load of NPCs that just walk around doing their own thing and don't really care that you're whatever you are. Anyway, labourer.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Indeed, she sold me stuff. Martha.
Thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Tell me about the Grey Quarter.
Divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is.
Sorry for just yawning through your monologue there.
He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality.
Ah. Ever think of leaving then?
A day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own.
Amberus, aha. It's Amberus then, who runs this place. Labourer.
You look a bit peaked.
Elven Sadri.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
So he runs the shop. Excuse me.
The corner club's been filling up at night lately.
It really has, hasn't it?
Candlehearth is jealous.
Who are you? Suspicious labourer.
Slumming to the Grey Quarter, have you? All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say.
You realise your head is a candle, don't you? Anyway. You're not really a common labourer,
I'm afraid
so what do
not.
you do?
I deal in stolen goods, but I've already said too much.
that was easy. I'll leave it alone. Hello? Hello? Excuse me. Magruk falling back on old habits. Ambaris.
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
Murders?
None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
Why are there so many dark elves here? Solstheim.
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind.
It
So we
wasn't
came
that
west.
bad. It was alright.
Windhelm was the first city on that road.
Just
And
get a
here
pair of
we are.
goggles like mine.
If we
It's
had
lovely.
known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking.
Oh, my light went out. How are you treated
Well,
then? Not
you
too
see
good,
where
I
we have to live.
suppose.
This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
Okay. Learn more about magic? Yeah, let's hear it from you.
College of Winterhold is the only place in Skyrim open-minded enough to teach magic.
The only place.
Although
That's not
Ulfric's
good.
court wizard has been known to take on apprentices once in a while.
Yes, I want to talk to him then. So, what are you
Let's
selling?
sate that appetite,
Let's.
I'm glad that I'm
Actually,
Need another
instead of
drink?
buying more
I'll be
salt
right
again,
competent.
I want to save my money for the
last
court
great
wizard.
was killed trying to tackle an entire fort of bandits.
Yes. Mr. Sero, we've heard that particular tale many times. Jom. Hehe. Love it. Throne residence. Oh, can't actually see a thing ahead of me. Weird. Agronor
One of the
once
best
on it.
soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword through the chest.
Well, don't join the army then. Volsia.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
I'd be
Yeah.
out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war.
No
Well,
longer.
this light makes it quite difficult to see. On in third person is great, but in first, yeah. So you can see that little sort of corridor, and then quite difficult to see. Weirdness. Anyway, yeah. See that difference? The light is a bit blinding. However, it's better than without, which would look like this. I said it would look like this. Auto spelling, there we are. It would look the same. Well, fine. Right, so this is the Palace of the Kings. Told you so. And I think we're done for this evening. I shall get a night's rest, have some food and drink, and then head to the museum. Court wizard in the morning. Let's go get a room.